Look at you right now. Look at your life. You've got momentum, haven't you? You wake up, coffee in hand, a plan for the day. The emails need sending. The bills need paying. The treadmill needs running. It looks organized. It looks successful. And frankly, it feels exhausting. We are living in an age of incredible self-determination. We are told to follow our passions. We are told to trust our gut. We are told that if we just hustle hard enough, if we just work enough, we can build the life we want. And most of us, honestly, we have done it. We've followed the tracks. We've gotten good at the routine. Routine is comfort. Routine is safe. And being comfortable. It is dangerous territory when it comes to knowing God. Because if you operate on pure autopilot, if you run through your life day after day based only on what feels easiest, or what makes the most immediate sense, you are making a deeply false statement about your own power. You are whispering that little lie, I can handle this. I do not need divine direction. We assume that because we have systems in place, because we have titles, because our bank accounts look good, that God's input is optional. That He's just a suggestion box for the really messy moments. But here is the massive truth that most of us are ignoring. Life is not simply a series of successful decisions. A life lived by default is a life built on assumptions. Assumptions about money, assumptions about relationships, and worst of all, assumptions about how powerful we think we are without Him. Think for a minute about the greatest spiritual minds in history. The prophets. The leaders. They never operated on instinct alone. When faced with a massive decision, the one that could change kingdoms or reshape souls, they were paralyzed until they stopped and asked, what does God say? We treat divine will like a secret GPS setting we only check when the engine stalls. But what if checking it is actually what keeps the engine running? Where do you need to pause this week? I'm not just talking about your career path. I'm talking about the small things. The relationship that feels strained but you keep powering through because that's just how it is. The habit of spending that whispers, I deserve this, even when your budget screams no. The will of God isn't always a flashing neon sign telling you exactly what to do next. Sometimes, the will of God is simply the pause button. It's the moment of quiet where all the noise, the expectations, the fear, the ambition, silences down and whispers one question, wait. What if? What if the path that looks easiest right now is actually the most expensive thing you can buy? What if your greatest freedom isn't in achieving a goal, but in accepting submission to a purpose greater than yourself? God knows our best interest better than we do. He sees the finish line from here. And because of that omniscience, asking Him for direction isn't admitting weakness, it is embracing infinite power. It is the ultimate act of faith. The moment you decide you can manage everything, the bills, the difficult coworker, the shaky foundation of your marriage, all on your own sheer willpower, you sever yourself from the very source of lasting strength. You are setting a boundary where only grace should exist. If we truly believe in God's sovereign will for our lives, then no day can go by without that conversation taking place. Lord, how do I handle this money? Lord, what is my role here? Lord, when I feel scared tonight, what are you calling me to trust? Stop running on autopilot today. Stop assuming your pattern of success is inherently holy. Today, make the pause. Make the question. And listen for the whisper that guides you back into true alignment with His perfect plan.